One piece of advice you get from us is that as a beginner you can train a group of muscles more than once per week, while as an intermediate or advanced lifter you better train that group only one time per week and then give it rest. And the question of course is, why is that? And that's the question we are going to look at today, and we are going to find out the answer by looking at how beginners, intermediate and advanced lifters actually gain strength. So, how do beginners gain strength? And for them it basically comes down to two factors. Number one is learning how to do the movements, and number two is their brains learning to activate more cells of the muscles involved in the movements. Number one simply means that when you are fresh to exercising, you are very busy with coordinating how all your limbs and the weights have to be and how they have to be moved to go through an exercise. And number two means that at the beginning, when you're fresh to lifting, your brain doesn't know yet very well how to activate most cells in the muscles involved in the movement to complete the movement. And over time, your body and your brain gets better at these two tasks, and the strength increases you see at that time don't come from your muscles getting bigger, but simply from your body getting better at doing these exercises. And the fatigue you feel during that time also comes less from your muscles being fatigued, but from your brain being fatigued from learning how to do all this. Now let's compare to this how intermediate and advanced lifters get stronger. They have learned to do the movements very well and have to concentrate comparatively little on that, and also their brains have learned how to activate most of the cells in the muscles involved in the movement. So for them getting stronger, the limiting factor is not their brains, but the actual strength of their muscles. And to make a muscle stronger, you have to push it to the limit. When you push your muscles to the limit, two things happen as well. Number one is the fuel reserves stored in these muscles will be depleted, and number two is micro trauma will happen, which basically means your muscles will be damaged, and when this damage is repaired, the muscle grows bigger. These two processes take some time, both the refueling and the repairing. And when you are intermediate or advanced and, for example, train your chest on Mondays and push those chest muscles to the limit, both these processes have started and need that time to go through. When you then go on Wednesday again to train your chest again, you're interfering with both these processes, and number one, your muscles can't perform that well because they are not fully refueled yet again. And number two, you are limiting your muscle growth because the repairing has not ended yet. So when you are at that level of experience, you better give your muscles time to do the refueling and repairing to get the full maximum growth. And if you don't do that, you effectively limit your muscle growth. And this concludes this video. As always, I hope it was of a bit of help to you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.